when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
The spirit of linebacker Sam Mills lives on in 2 words. And the sounding of the drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. On the Saints sideline, a look at their head coach. These guys have had a tough time coming by wins this year. Losers of 5 of their last 7. Kate Scott and Brock Hewer on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And we're off and running from Charlotte. We'll begin his return from the 11. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And leading the way is their 4th-year QB.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the 1 touchdown. I'm curious if he thinks...
And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And after 1 play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. 1 snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Completed left side to Smith. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Boom back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Throw here, 3rd down. Finds him on the slant. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
32-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
Looking in the air here. That's Smith on the slant. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
To number 89. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Forced to the ground.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
And he missed it. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
The Saints are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting 2nd right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Design bootleg here. Caught by his back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Pickup brings up second and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And no first down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half yard, and he'd have had it. Third down, 1 yard to go.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 1.
QB sneak coming. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Line up the design keeper. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket now. They've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
They'll throw third and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. He fields this at the 18. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. The Carolina offense out and ready to go for their second try. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try to miss the mark. Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They're throwing it. Escapes out to the left. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a fourth down.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. This New Orleans offense readied up for its second drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. First play is a design run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Here he goes, third and long. And he goes. The Panthers got him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Staring down, that down in distance. It was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. The Carolina offense headed out now. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet Still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit. Tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They have it on 2nd and short. Thrown back, it's the handoff. He stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. He has it on the QB sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Nowhere open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
He's going to try to drop it in deep right. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, no, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
They go play action on 1st down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Terry Johnson has it. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Throwing it on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
Kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line. All right, timeout here. Medical staff headed out for an injured player. And it looks like Rashee Rice needs some help. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. He's dropping back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Escapes the defender. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And it's been a very slow start offensively. Let's see if this drive is the one they can break through and put up the game's first points. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do.
Escape, the zone read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple of yards, too. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Running this one left. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Give now to the running back. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Back-to-back carries here. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. That's a gain of 5.
Here's a throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but we have an injured player down there. Looks like it's a member of the Panthers in some discomfort. So here he is, getting his 2nd field goal look of the half. From the left hash, 34 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here comes the Saints offense. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. New Orleans has the offense set. And all right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Now come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He calls his own number again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Rolling from the gun here. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And that sets up 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. The Panthers set to take the field. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Caught quickly on the slant. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Saints adding an extra DB. This is 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Hand down to the back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10 from the 32. Back to throw. Into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The best defenses, you go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out, that's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
The Saints taking the field for the final time in this first half. There's enough time they can work into field goal range before actually attempting one as time expires. They'll throw to start the drive. Hits his running back. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Takes the 2nd down snap. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
From the contact.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yards to go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs. And with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. Has it at the 11. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The New Orleans offense ready to get to work to begin this 3rd quarter. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Back to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
19 yards. First down, Saints.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. First and 10 from the 43.
First down, New Orleans.
Design quarterback run here. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Handoff on second and short. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
It's a loss of 2.
Going to throw this from the gun. It's on target to Moore. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
He was tackled at the 27.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Offside. Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still second down.
After the penalty, just 4 yards to go here on second down. Running it after the penalty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. He dodged the tackle. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Offense is set. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We've not seen much achievement today.
Working now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
To number 17. That's a gain of 4. Brings up
From the gun on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it!
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And things are looking good to snap that 3-game losing streak that they came in on, Brock. They've got the lead here. Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Right up the gut. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. Breaks the tackle. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. There's a dive up the middle. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
45-yard line.
Going tight end run here. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Going ground here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
It's now 3rd and 8.
To the air on 3rd and long. Making the call himself. And he winds up a little short of that marker, but after getting 7 here, Brock, we might see them go for it on 4th down.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
First down, play action. That one's complete over the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
The Saints, first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Saints.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They give it to him again. Keeps away from one. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
The Saints.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to the well again. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Another carry for him. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds, no chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. The Panther offense headed out to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Setting him on the dive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Back-to-back carries here. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down. We've got the medical staff headed out after the play, and we see we do have somebody injured out there. Oh, it's the running back, Raheem Mostert. This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down. Throw here, third down. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Carolina in punt formation. And he's going to do the honors for the fourth time today. And he gets it away from his end zone. Fair catch taken. Not the punt that they were looking for. Excellent field position awaits. The Saints come marching onto the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They'll run now on second down. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Going to the ground again on first. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Third and a lone yard coming up.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
Dive play straight ahead. And he'll go down here at the 16. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
It's a gain of 6. First down, New Orleans.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a third and 10. He's back to throw. Oh, he lost the football. But I believe the Saints got this one back. Yep, someone landed on top of that one. For the second time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they've tied it up late in the fourth.
3-3.
The prospect of overtime now, Kate's right on the horizon thanks to that field goal. His mindset, though, well, it's the same as all his teammates out there. We're about to take the field. Let's go get this ball back. Let's find a way to win this thing in regulation.
He brushed him off with ease. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Carolina offense headed out now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. They work against the blitz. The Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up second and
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on second. Dropping back to throw. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
It's now third down and
Looking to throw. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. Punting muted out now. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Saints pushing to get within range for a game winner. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd.
Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first.
A gain of 12.
And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Rolling back gets the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. To throw. This gets the 1st and more. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's another Saints 1st down.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard-fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Brings it in at the 13. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Setting up to pass. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing now. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. Here's a design run. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish out the sweep of their division rivals.